No.
Hey guys, Sean back here with another video. My brother Logan's joining me today on this one. I'll leave a link in the description to his channel. What I want to talk about today, since I'm a kid in the 90s, you know, grew up in the 90s, it's one of my favorite 90s television shows, and that's the show Friends. See it right there, season 10. I'm going kind of backwards on it, but that's alright. In all its glory. That one's flipped around. Whoops. That's season 1. It's probably one of the funniest shows ever to be on television. I'm not lying when I say that. It was funny. Trying to get all of them in there. Probably doing a bad job out of here. Let me flip it around. There we go. Yeah, the show to me kind of defined a lot of things for the 90s. It kind of set the way for a lot of 90s sitcoms. It debuted in 1994 on NBC, ended in 2004, 10 years, 10 seasons. It was a staple of the Thursday night lineup, you know, Must See Thursday along with Frasier and a few other things. And I think that the show kind of gets a bad rap because a lot of people like it. So it's kind of like a cop-out show, you know, oh, well, everybody likes Friends. Which isn't true. A lot of people don't like it, and I think that turns a lot of people off on it. And they really shouldn't, because it is a great show. It's funny from beginning to end. The later seasons, probably from season 6 on, are probably not as funny as the first 5, but still great, you know, all the way through.
The greatest part about these movies is
it's a television show, bro.
Television show, whatever. Just shut up. There's no pretty much plot. It's just 6 friends hanging out and what happens that day or 2 days or whatever. And there's really no big...
I mean, there's an overall running things that follow the seasons, but, you know...
It's just like 6 friends hanging out. That's what makes it funny.
And the actors playing the friends, what do we got? We had David Schwimmer, Matt LeBlanc, Matthew Perry, Lisa... Courtney Cox.
Or Arquette, whatever.
Arquette, I don't know about the divorce. Lisa Kudrow, and of course, how can we forget Jennifer Aniston?
Oh my God!
Yes, this show gave us Jennifer Aniston. Forget Leprechaun. This gave us Jennifer Aniston in all her glory. Oh my!
Besides Horrible Bosses.
Yes. Besides, yes, God. Horrible Bosses redefined her, but this show gave America Jennifer Aniston.
And excuse the beeping in the background. There's a fucking carbon monoxide thing that keeps beeping, and if you hear me scream every now and then, that is why. Yeah. Oh, so, see, did you hear it? Yep. It's gonna call him.
You know, ignore the beeping. Anyways, back on topic. Got a little off topic there. Yeah, I think that for me personally, season 3, right there with the one with my finger on it. It's probably that one. It's probably my favorite season of all. I think it's where it really kind of picked up. Not saying the first 2 were bad seasons, but season 3 is really where it kind of picked up, and, you know, it kind of got funnier for the next few seasons, and it did start to dwindle toward the end, like many shows did. You know, the more it goes on, the least funny it gets. You know, kind of like The Simpsons is nowadays. You know, and this show had a ton of moments that are television history. I mean, Rachel and Ross getting together, the wedding of Monica and Chandler. The series finale itself, and the series finale is probably one of the better series finale I've ever seen for a show. It really put a good taste in your mouth at the end of the show.
They should have gone for season 11.
No, dude. Yeah. It was dwindling in season 10. What are you going to do in season 11? Just add Paul Rudd? Not saying Paul Rudd's a bad actor. Paul Rudd's a funny guy and all, but...
Adam, I don't give a fuck.
No. So it ended the way it should have ended. It left a good taste in your mouth as a fan. No, it didn't. Kind of give you a quick look at some of the... That's season 1. It's in a slim case because I lost my big case.
It's mine.
Then we got season 2. Show them back. Yeah, there. Backs kind of looks the same for all of them, but... Give you a quick glance. Season 3. If you look at the one side, it has all their faces on the front end side of it. All the cast is Jennifer Aniston in all her glory. Season 4. Season 5, kind of really bright purple. There it is. I mean, how can you go wrong with that woman right there? I mean, you can't go wrong with that. He can't. Yeah. Well, where was it? Season 6. Season 7.
As you notice, Matthew Perry starts to get fatter.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I love the Chandler character, and I love Matthew Perry, but you know, he starts to get a little chunky towards the end.
Deal with Monica.
Yeah,
that's why. Okay.
And that horrible tan he has towards the end. It's a horrible tan.
Right here, here's the tan.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That is the worst spray-on tan I've ever seen in my life.
He looks yellow.
And I love the Chandler character, but towards the end he started to, you know, not look like Chandler.
I never understood how a mook like him could get such a hot girl like Courtney Cox.
Well, that's the genius of the writing in the show. And then, of course, right here we got the final season. The 10th and final season. It was a shortened season, but I think that's what it needed to be. I don't think you really needed to drag it out much longer than it needed to be. Like I said, it ended the right way. It didn't leave a sour taste in your mouth as a fan. And there we go, all of them stacked up. Can't really see the first season because it's the smaller case. There we go. And yeah, so leave a link down in the description. You know, comment. Leave a comment. Sorry, I'm tired. I am. I gotta go to work later. You know, you all know how that is. Leave a comment down in the thing, telling me about what your favorite season is, or your favorite '90s TV show. And I'll definitely be doing more of these. Probably a series of stuff on the '90s. My brother will join me sometimes. I'll leave a link in the description to his channel and stuff. And you know, there'll be more to come. I'm slowly getting the hang of this thing, you know, technology and the phone and stuff like that. I'm getting there. But yeah, this will be the beginning of a series of stuff on the 90s, like I said. My next video will probably be my first pro wrestling video, because there's a few things I definitely want to talk about, i.e. Cody Rhodes and Dolph Ziggler. If you're not a wrestling fan, then, you know, you don't have to worry about that. Stop touching the camera. You know, Dolph Ziggler... Sorry about that off-camera stuff. We all know how that is. Definitely stuff about, you know, there's a few things. All I say is Dolph Ziggler and Cody Rhodes. A few things I want to talk about there. If you're not a wrestling fan, ignore that. If you are, I'm sure you kind of know where I'm going, but I'll get to it more. It has to do with Money in the Bank. So, yeah, one more time. Friends, check it out.